I'm going to show you exactly how I built a $3 million digital product business, and you can literally just follow this all the way through. So make sure you save this video and watch this till the end, all right? So I'm just going to jump on my screen right now, just a little bit of proof, okay? This was me making my first $1 million. You can see right there, $1,057,198, right? And then I received an award in the mail for that $1 million, okay? And this was a few years ago. I've since then generated now very, very close to $3 million, and it's all from digital products. So I'm going to show you my exact process. And then if you want to sell digital products online, remember, the cool thing about this business is you can do this from anywhere in the world. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and literally it's just about learning a skill, and you can be a solopreneur, and all you really need is your phone, maybe a laptop, and access to the internet, which you probably already have already. All right, so let's just jump on my screen and I'll show you exactly how this works. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get attention to the stuff that you want to promote. All right, we'll talk about the digital products and where you can find them later and all that great stuff. That's the simple stuff. What is a little bit more difficult is getting the attention, like free advertising or paid advertising, where people can find you and then you can send them through a very specific process. And I like to use free social media posts. So for example, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. All right, now you can do paid advertising as well. You can do things like Google pay-per-click ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, but I'm just going to focus right now on the free stuff because a lot of people don't really have a big budget to spend. And I think that with free advertising, the only thing that it costs you is your time. All right, so you have to put in a little bit more time to create it. But I'm just going to show you an example right here. If you look at this channel right here, I don't have that many followers. I've got 44,000 followers on my Instagram channel, right? And you can see that my videos are doing, about 10,000, 3,000, 2,000, 5,000. Some of them, don't really land very well. So 600, 1,000 views, but I'm still generating a very decent amount of leads from this particular website, right? I'll generate anywhere from 20, 30, 40, 50 leads a day just on my Instagram website alone, right? So it's not about getting paid directly from Instagram. What we're trying to do is we're trying to create content so that people in our industry find it. So whatever space you want to specialize in, it could be dog training, weight loss, building businesses online, right? And then when we get views for those specific group of people, they watch the video, and then if they're interested, they will go through a very specific process through your simple sales funnel, which I'll show you how to build in a second, right? And what it looks like. And then they go through the process, you build a relationship with them, and then you recommend the digital products in the background. That's the way that I learned how to do it, because after trying all sorts of different digital product strategies, this was the one that finally got me into profit and then millions of dollars, okay? So the only thing about this particular strategy is you got to be consistent, okay? You can see that I'm uploading 1 to 3 videos onto Instagram every single day, right? I'm testing different formats. I'm trying to see what works. And then if something works, for example, like this particular format right here, I double down on that format, and that's how you go from 4,000 views to 10,000 views, for example, okay? Sometimes they don't hit, this only did 1,000, but this one did almost 12,000 views, okay? And then I have other formats, for example, like carousels, where they're starting to do really well for me. Like this carousel, I mean, look at this. This one has 21,000 likes and almost 8,000 comments, right? So it's just driving so much volume for me, and that's how I generate these leads. I generate interest. It's being shown to a lot of people, and that's how people find out about what you're doing, and then you can send them through the process. I also do this on TikTok. This is my TikTok channel right here, right? And you can see some videos, they don't do so well, some do, this one did like 38 views. This one did like 1,900 views, but I've got videos that do, look, this is a winner, 265,000 views. Okay, and then this one right here, 55,000 views, and this one's going to be a winner too, 7,000 views, right? I can just tell, okay? So once you land on something that does well, you just double down and you remake that video in a very similar way, very similar style, and that's how you start to get a lot of views. Now, what we're going to do then is we're going to send these views, okay, into our funnel. Now, what a funnel kind of looks like is we want to collect data. We want to collect a name and an email address. So we send them through to something called the capture page. And when people come through the capture page, what a lot of, digital product sellers do is they just send them to a sales page after that. Now, I don't do that, because in the first 8 years that I was trying to figure this business out, 8 years is a long time, okay? I feel for ages. I spent over $50,000, made a lot of mistakes. A lot of people were telling me, okay, once you generate the lead, you just want to sell them. You want to send them to a sales page. So that's what I did for a very, very long time. But if you try and sell people too early, they're not going to buy because they don't trust you yet, all right? So instead of sending them to a sales page, hey, just a quick reminder, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to make you money. So if that's your goal, make sure you subscribe to the channel. What I do now is I use a funnel builder called ClickFunnels, and you can use any funnel builder you want. There's a lot out there, right? But I send them to what I call a value nurture sequence, okay? It looks something like this. And there's many days. There's like 20, 30 days of this. This is only day number 3, all right? And what I do in every single day is I literally spend 5 to 7 minutes teaching them exactly how to solve their particular problem. I'm literally giving them the solution. So I'm training them from a 30,000 foot view. I'm not really giving them the step by step, but I'm showing them what's possible. I'm giving them evidence. I'm showing them proof. I'm teaching them the formula, and I'm getting them closer to the goal of achieving that particular thing that they're trying to solve, right? Because everyone's trying to solve a problem. So let's just say you're selling a dog training product. In these videos, you should be literally teaching them how to train their dogs properly so that they stop peeing on the carpet, they stop pulling on their leash, you know, they stop barking at strangers, right? Whatever it is. And every video, every day is going to show them one particular trick on how to get closer to their goal to solve their problem. So what we're doing here is we're basically building trust. Okay, we're giving them training, we're educating them, we're training them without necessarily asking for the sale. All right, now what's going to happen is over time, people are going to get to know, like, and trust you better, and eventually they're going to be ready to buy your product. This is how this strategy works. That's how I made almost $3 million with digital product selling, okay? Now, a lot of people are gonna be too lazy to do this, but here's the thing. Do you wanna make zero money or do you wanna make millions of dollars? If you wanna make zero money, then do what everybody else is teaching online and just send them straight to a sales page. If you wanna make millions of dollars, like I've done, then you gotta do what I'm showing you right here. Add value first, worry about the sale later. Make sure you teach people how to do the thing, and don't worry about the sales will come, okay? Now, what kind of products do we sell? Okay, now if I just come to Gemini on Google, right? I just literally typed out, you know, affiliate marketing networks, and you're gonna see there's a bunch, right? And they're gonna list, you know, the top global and regional, so wherever you live in the world, because this is a global business. You can do this from anywhere in the world, right? So you can see right here, it's very easy to find products. CJ Affiliate, AWin, ClickBank, Involve Asia. There are a lot of really, really good ones out there. And then I even looked at some articles, like for example, 49 best affiliate marketing programs for creators. And this is basically the website, right? So this is what it says. So these are some affiliate products that you could sell. Shopify, Amazon Associates, Rakuten. These are some networks, but some of these are also products themselves. Like ClickFunnels is a product. This is the program that I used to build out my funnel, but it's also an affiliate product. You can resell this as a software, right? And software is also considered a digital product, right? HubSpot, Constant Contact, Teachable, Wordable, NordVPN. There's so many. So this is a mixture of networks plus software products and different products that you can sell. And this is just an example. There are literally thousands and thousands of products, but all you want to do is you want to pick one. Okay, don't pick like 10 or 20. That's the mistake that a lot of people make. Just pick one, build basically a nice little funnel around that product, build a nurture sequence like I'm showing you right here, and then get lots and lots of eyeballs to see that nurture sequence. That's it. That's really it. It's actually a very, very simple business. Once you have figured out this part, so you figured out the product that you want to sell, okay? You figured out your nurture sequence, you've built it out. All you need to do every single day is just spend 1 to 2 hours creating content like this, speaking directly to your audience, exposing or getting exposure, right, for your thing. People see you, they find you, they come through the process, they build a relationship with you, and they buy. And this is how you make millions online. So let me know if you got some value from this video today, because people aren't revealing the secret, okay? A lot of people, first of all, they don't know how to do this. Second of all, they would never show you how to do it the way that I showed you right here today. So let me know in the comment section if you got some value. I would appreciate some thumbs ups as well if you got some value from this video today. And if you're like, Aaron, this sounds awesome, do you have a training where I literally show you this step by step? How do you build out your nurture sequence? What does it look like? What does the structure actually look like? The multiple 6-figure, 7-figure structure, right? How do you get traffic? All that stuff. I've got a free masterclass. If you want to check it out, you can grab it for free right now. It's in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I will see you on the inside.